Welcome aboard. Today, we're setting off on a whirlwind tour of the world's most spectacular train journeys. From the vast landscapes of the USA and Canada to the storybook countryside of the UK and the fiery heart of Australia. This is about the magic between destinations. We'll explore 4 iconic routes, each with its own unique charm. Think of me as your travel companion, pointing out the best bits along the way. Ready? Let's get this adventure rolling. All aboard. Our first stop is the USA, a country defined by its sheer scale and diversity. From the Atlantic to the Pacific, the land stretches out in a patchwork of cities, forests, mountains, and endless plains. Here, distances are measured not just in miles but in the changing colors of the landscape and the stories of the people who call it home. And there's truly no better way to experience the vastness and variety of America than by traveling on Amtrak. The train isn't just a mode of transport, it's a moving window into the soul of the country, connecting bustling cities with remote outposts and everything in between. Take the California Zephyr, for example. This legendary route carries you from the heart of Chicago all the way to the iconic hills of San Francisco. Along the way, it stitches together a tapestry of American life. Urban skylines, rolling prairies, the towering peaks of the Rockies, and the stark beauty of the Nevada desert. Each mile brings a new scene, a new chapter in the story of the land. From your seat, you're treated to a front-row view of America's hidden wonders. You'll gaze out at valleys shrouded in morning mist, pass through forgotten towns where time seems to stand still, and watch as the scenery shifts from lush forests to arid canyons. These are moments you'd likely miss if you were flying overhead or speeding down the interstate by car. One of the highlights of the journey is the observation car. With its sweeping glass dome, it's designed for soaking in the grandeur of the Rockies or the dramatic canyons of the Southwest. Here you can sit back, sip a coffee, and let the landscape unfold in all directions, a panoramic experience that's both relaxing and awe-inspiring. Early mornings on the train are magical. As the sun rises, golden light spills across the tracks, illuminating fields and forests in a soft glow. The world feels quiet and new, and you're reminded of the simple joy of watching a day begin from a moving train. At night, there's a special kind of nostalgia in the sound of the train's whistle echoing across the darkness. It's a haunting, beautiful reminder of travel's golden age, when journeys were measured in hours and days, not just minutes. On board, you slow down, read a book, strike up a conversation, or simply watch the world slip by under a blanket of stars. The train is more than just a way to get from point A to point B, it's a social experience. In the lounge car, you'll meet fellow travelers from all walks of life. Stories are shared, friendships are formed, and for a brief moment you become part of a rolling community, united by the journey. Comfort is a given on these long-distance trains. There's space to stretch out, wide seats to relax in, and the gentle sway of the carriage to lull you into a state of calm. Meals are served in the dining car, where you can enjoy hearty American classics as the scenery glides by outside your window. Whether you're traveling solo, with friends, or as a family, there's time to reconnect with each other, with yourself, and with the world outside. Play a game of cards, write in your journal, or simply lose yourself in thought as the miles roll by. If you want to feel the true heart of America, there's nothing quite like the gentle rhythm of an Amtrak train. It's a journey that invites you to slow down, look around, and rediscover the beauty of travel itself. Our next adventure takes us north, deep into the heart of Canada, where the legendary Rocky Mountaineer awaits. This isn't just a train ride, it's a rolling luxury hotel, gliding through the awe-inspiring Canadian Rockies. Imagine stepping aboard a train where every detail is designed for comfort and wonder, and where the journey itself is the destination. The Rocky Mountaineer is famous for its glass-domed carriages, offering panoramic views that make you feel as if you're floating through the mountains themselves. Inside you'll find plush seats, gourmet meals served at your table, and attentive staff who do more than just serve. They become your guides and storytellers. As you dine on locally inspired cuisine, staff point out wildlife like bears and eagles and share fascinating tales of the pioneers and indigenous peoples who first explored these wild lands. Every moment is curated to immerse you in the history and natural beauty of the Rockies. The scenery outside your window is nothing short of breathtaking. Picture turquoise lakes that shimmer in the sunlight, towering snow-capped peaks that seem to touch the sky, and endless forests that stretch as far as the eye can see. In autumn, the landscape transforms into a tapestry of golden aspens, painting the mountainsides with vibrant color. Every twist and turn of the railway reveals a new, jaw-dropping vista. One of the Rocky Mountaineer's unique features is that it only travels during daylight hours. This means you never miss a single view. Every mile is an opportunity to soak in the grandeur of the Rockies. At night, instead of sleeping on the train, you're whisked away to charming mountain towns like Banff or Lake Louise, where cozy hotels await. Imagine ending your day with a stroll through a picturesque alpine village or gazing at the stars reflected in a crystal-clear mountain lake. Step out onto the open-air viewing platform and you'll feel the crisp, invigorating mountain air fill your lungs. There's a profound sense of peace here, surrounded by untouched wilderness and the distant call of birds. It's a rare chance to disconnect from the rush of everyday life and reconnect with the natural world. This is a journey to truly savor. The Rocky Mountaineer encourages you to put down your phone, set aside your worries, and simply be present. Whether you're sipping coffee as the morning mist rises over the mountains, or sharing stories with fellow travelers, you'll find yourself immersed in the moment, forging a deeper connection with nature and with those around you. The Rocky Mountaineer is perfect for celebrating life's special moments, anniversaries, birthdays, or simply the joy of travel itself. Toast with champagne as the sun sets behind the peaks, or marvel together at the endless beauty unfolding outside your window. It's an experience that brings people closer, creating memories that last a lifetime. For nature lovers, photographers, and anyone who dreams of adventure, the Rocky Mountaineer is more than just a holiday, it's a pilgrimage. Each day brings new wonders, from dramatic canyons to serene valleys, and every traveler leaves with a sense of awe and gratitude for the wild beauty of Canada. This is Canada at its most magnificent, a land of grandeur, tranquility, and endless discovery. The Rocky Mountaineer invites you to experience it all for yourself, and to let the majesty of the Rockies leave an imprint on your soul. Now let's cross to the UK, where train travel is woven into daily life and history. Here, it's about charm and wonder, journeys from bustling London to idyllic countryside in just hours. The West Highland Line in Scotland, for example, takes you over the iconic Glenfinnan Viaduct and through mythic landscapes. British stations are cinematic, places of goodbyes, reunions, and anticipation, each with its own story. Out the window, rolling green hills, ancient stone walls, seaside cliffs, and storybook villages. People watching is a national sport, and the buffet car's tea and biscuits are a comforting ritual. Take a sleeper train like the Caledonian Sleeper and you'll wake up in a world of misty lochs and mountains. The UK's railways connect you to history, coziness, and adventure, all in one journey. Sometimes the most delightful adventures come in smaller, charming packages. For our final journey, we venture to the heart of Australia to experience one of the world's most legendary rail adventures, the Ghan. This is not just a train ride. It's an epic expedition stretching nearly 3,000 kilometers from the tropical city of Darwin in the north, all the way down to the southern metropolis of Adelaide. Along the way, the Ghan slices through the very core of the continent, traversing the iconic Red Centre and revealing the raw, untamed beauty of Australia's vast interior. The Ghan's name pays tribute to the Afghan cameleers who once blazed trails across this unforgiving land, and the journey itself is a living homage to their pioneering spirit. Departing from Darwin, the train glides through lush, emerald-green tropics, where monsoon forests and wetlands teem with life. But soon, the landscape transforms dramatically. The greenery gives way to ochre earth, and the train plunges into the endless sun-baked expanse of the outback. Here, the land feels ancient and otherworldly, with horizons that seem to stretch forever, and a silence that is both profound and humbling. The sense of isolation is palpable, yet it's precisely this remoteness that makes the journey so extraordinary. The Ghan isn't just about watching the scenery roll by, it's about stepping off the train and immersing yourself in the wild heart of Australia. Off-train excursions are a highlight, offering unforgettable adventures like cruising through the majestic Nitmiluk Gorge, where ancient sandstone cliffs tower above tranquil waters, and the echoes of indigenous stories linger in the air. In Coober Pedy, you'll descend into a surreal underground world, exploring tunnels and homes carved from the rock in a town famous for its opals and its resilience against the harsh desert sun. And then there's the magic of Uluru at sunrise, a moment that feels almost sacred. As the first light of dawn washes over the ancient monolith, the rock glows with shifting hues of red and gold, and you can't help but feel a deep connection to the land and its timeless stories. It's a sight that lingers in your memory long after the journey ends. Life on board the Ghan is a world unto itself. The Outback Explorer Lounge is the social heart of the train, a place where travelers from around the globe gather to share stories, laughter, and the excitement of discovery. Friendships are forged over glasses of wine and tales of adventure as the ever-changing landscape unfolds outside panoramic windows. There's a sense of camaraderie here, a feeling that everyone is part of something truly special. Dining aboard the Ghan is an experience to savor. In the elegant Queen Adelaide restaurant car, guests are treated to gourmet cuisine inspired by the regions the train traverses. Menus feature local ingredients, think barramundi from northern rivers, saltbush lamb from the outback, and native herbs that add a uniquely Australian flavor. Each meal is paired with fine Australian wines, and as you dine, the landscape outside becomes a moving backdrop, making every bite and every sip part of the adventure. Throughout the journey, you're invited to learn about the resilience of the land and its people. Indigenous guides share stories that have been passed down for thousands of years, offering insights into the deep, spiritual connection between the land and its traditional custodians. Cultural demonstrations and interpretive displays bring to life the rich tapestry of Australia's Indigenous history, reminding you that this landscape is not empty, but alive with meaning and memory. As night falls, the Ghan offers one of its most unforgettable experiences. Step off the train into the cool desert air and look up. The sky is ablaze with stars, the Milky Way arching overhead in a dazzling display. Far from city lights, the outback night is a canvas of constellations, and for a moment you feel utterly connected to the universe. It's a moment of pure awe, a reminder of how small we are in the face of nature's grandeur. The Ghan is more than just a train, it's a symbol of Australia's pioneering spirit, a thread that weaves together the country's diverse landscapes and cultures. It connects the tropical north with the temperate south, the ancient outback with modern cities, and travelers with the stories of those who came before. To ride the Ghan is to become part of its legend. It's a journey that gets under your skin and into your soul, leaving you changed by the vastness of the land and the warmth of the people you meet along the way. Whether you're seeking adventure, connection, or simply the thrill of the unknown, the Ghan delivers an experience that is as profound as it is unforgettable. The Ghan promises not just a holiday but a genuine adventure into the wild, a journey that invites you to embrace the spirit of exploration and discover the true heart of Australia. And just like that, our grand tour ends. We've crossed continents and witnessed the world's wonders, all from a train carriage. I hope this journey sparked a bit of wanderlust and reminded you that travel is about the magic in between. If you enjoyed this ride, please subscribe and join me for more adventures. Until next time, travel safe and be kind. Bye-bye. Let me know if you need further tightening or adjustments.